Afrik kitchen. Today we are going to Caribbean and we are going to the island of Puerto Rico, and we are going to be cooking something very special, and our guest to help us make this meal is Anna Betancourt, who is going to be fish in coconut sauce. Anna, you are welcome to Afrik kitchen.
Thank you very much, Blessing, and it's a pleasure for me to be here. Today we're going to be making this recipe that is from the Caribbean, not specifically from Puerto Rico, for the other islands, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico as well.
So this fish in sauce, in coconut sauce, is it a staple food or something that is everybody eats on a daily basis, or is it cooked for only special occasions?
Yes, it's originally it's being eaten when the religious holidays, Good Friday especially, and there has been the big fish, the big plate of the meal. Because we are an island, we have many dishes based on fish, but this is one of the favorite ones.
So tell me, there's a history between Africa and Caribbean islands. So could you tell us a little bit about it in terms of food and how all this works? Because I know you have an in-depth history about the food and how African food plays part in your culture.
The thing is that most of the dishes that we have in Puerto Rico are coming from the Black African influences in our culture, because Spain brought Africans as slaves to the island when they were only Indian there. After something happened with the Indian and they appears to be short in the labor, they brought Africans to do some part of the hard labor in the island. So from there we have inherited taste for soul food. We also has some I can say flavor in our culture, in our history, and our music and arts. So, okay, well, we are going to now start cooking this fish in coconut sauce. Okay.
So, what are some of the recipes that you need? What are the main recipes?
Okay, well, of course, to do fish in coconut sauce, we need the major ingredients, which is the fish. We have this whole fish here, and we have more fish, and of course the coconut. We have the coconut into I brought the coconut in pieces because I want people to the audience to see the original stage of the coconut. And then I also have this coconut that has been grained to show people here how to extract the coconut milk, which is the basis of the dish.
So this is actually the coconut nut itself, correct?
Exactly, yes.
And when you break it, this is what you get. Now when you grind it, this is what you get.
Yes.
Some of it.
Yes.
Right. And you have a whole fish here. What type of fish here? Do you have to use any specific kind of fish or any kind of fish?
It can be any kind of fish. Depends on the taste of the person who's going to be eating the dish at the end.
So you're gonna do it with the whole fish and also fillet fish for those who prefer it without bone, correct?
Exactly. It doesn't matter if it's a whole or it's a fillet. Some people prefer a fillet because they will not having difficulties then after with the fish bones. Yeah, this is the ingredients that we are going to be using here to the seasoning of the fish. Okay. These are the ones that we'll be using. We need to seasoning the fish as everybody does differently, but people will do it as they like. We have here the all-purpose seasoning, the garlic, the onion, and the black pepper. And these are going to be putting into the fish as people, taste prefer. And here we have the cilantro, the peppers, and the onions that we are using to create the famous Puerto Rico sofrito. Okay. Here we have the cornmeal, which is part of the recipe, because we are gonna serve the cornmeal that you guys call in. How you call it? Fufu?
Yes.
Okay. So, and we're going to be using it as a side dish. Okay. And here is the tomato sauce. Okay. And that we're going to be using to give a color to the coconut sauce indeed. Okay. So this is the coconut milk and some of the cornstarch to give it the thicken it to the sauce. Okay. And in here we have coconut milk already. The way that we can get it in the market. So for some people who are, because this is not easy to extract the milk from the coconut, some people will prefer to use this
easy way.
Yes.
And this is
this is part of the ingredients that we're going to be putting in the sauce, just to give a little bit of more color, or color that will stick to it. Okay. First of all, we're going to be doing in here, the first thing that we're going to do is to extract the milk from the coconut, which is it's a process. I have here the coconut that has been extracted, and what I'm going to do here is to put the coconut. We're going to be using a clean kitchen cloth to extract the milk, and what we're going to do is put in here past the coconut in the bowl, and then put some hot water so we can the hot water will make the grease and the cream from the coconut.
Okay. So you already start boiling some water there.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So
yeah, boiling water here. Okay. And now we're going to do it. So we are going to put it on to here. People have to be very careful with this because you can get easily burned. So it will be it's very important for people to be careful and take the precautions and the safety. Don't put too much. It's not good to go overboard of the bone. But when we're going to like this, I learned this from my great grandmother who used to do it. We not only to extract coconut milk for just for this dish, we use it for many others, including desserts. Oh yes! Wow, this is amazing. I see the milk already. Yeah. We also are doing it for beverage. Okay. Yeah, as a juice.
So you can use this part as a juice.
Yes. You can put a little bit of, as I say, a little bit of milk. I mean the sugar and a squeeze of lemon, and you can drink it. Let it get cool, or put some ice on it, and you can drink it. Oh. It's a very natural and delicious juice. Wow. Okay, so if you see, we already started seeing the coconut milk. Yes. Look at how easy it is in these days with the electric grainers. It's easy to obtain it. So in here, what I'm going to do is now is I'm going to be squeezing the little pouch, and with that we will strain enough coconut milk to complete the recipe.
Welcome back to Afrik Kitchen. Anna is now going to prepare the fish and show us how to prepare the fish. Anna, you have some ingredients here. Why don't you kind of like show us what's going on?
Okay, you see that I have the whole fish in here. I have it on the over this paper towel. I'm using this because after you clean the fish and take out the ice and everything, you need to let it dry in order to put some of the seasoning. This one is already been seasoned. I put the seasoning before from one side. Let me add some of the ingredients that I have here. I'm going to be using my fingers to get a pinch. It that depends on people's, as I say, people.
So what
likes
is this
of these guys. This is what I mentioned it before. This is all-purpose seasoning. The people can get it.
All-purpose seasoning.
And then I have garlic and onion and black pepper. This is what I'm going to be using today for the seasoning of the fish. Okay. Because this one is already being seasoned. Let me just put a little bit. Just to let's do this one here. This is very easy to do. You know, I just want people to know that don't to be scared because of the ingredients that they see. Because anyway, it's a very easy recipe. Depends on people's, you know, taste. Taste. It's very important to never forget that fish tastes very the seasoning very fast. You don't need to leave it, you know, one day to the other. You can just do it before putting in the.
So after you finish seasoning, what is the next thing you?
Okay. The next thing that we're gonna do is start here frying the fish. Because it's gonna take a while. And And while this is taking place, I'm gonna do is I'm going to prepare the sofrito. For the sauce. Remember I mentioned it to you that we have here the peppers and the cilantro and the onions. And the way that I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here so we can drain it and mix it together. So this is done. We are going to prepare the sauce in here. Okay, you can use whatever saucepan you have in the house. It's important to never forget that you are going to be dealing with hot oil, and you know, and all the precautions is to be taken. Okay, so
so one thing about the oil you're using, what type of oil are you using?
Well, I'm using here corn oil. Because this is one of the that hold the best the heat, and it's not like the olive oil. It burns very fast. So that's why I'm using this now. Okay. But to add a little bit of flavor, I will put this a little bit of olive oil. Just to add the flavor to it. So we have some of the frito already that we did it before, and we are going to do is add it to the oil. And just stirring it so I can add the tomato sauce. And while that is taking form and it's cooking, as you can see, it's getting the color of the tomato sauce. What I'm going to do now is to add the little bit of the seasoning with anonato, will give it more color to the food. And we have to put it, we are putting all of this because remember the coconut milk is white. So when I put in this in here, it's gonna get, you know, it's gonna turn into white.
So you're adding the coconut milk.
This is the coconut milk, yes. And I'm adding it to it. I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this to stirring. Okay. So the coconut sauce is almost ready. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of the cornstarch here in this bowl. A little bit of the cornstarch will give me the thickness to the sauce.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit of water. Because if you put the cornstarch dry in powder and the sauce, it's gonna give you it's gonna be
lumpy.
Yes. So what I do is this is also everybody's doing it this way because that way it's dissolved and you can easily add it to the sauce.
Okay.
Now the only thing we need to wait. You see how it is getting thick. And it's thickening as it's exposed to the heat. The better thing is to keep stirring it because you don't want it then to be too dry, okay, or too lumpy.
Okay. So how long does it take to just make the sauce itself?
Couple of minutes. That's it. I think you see how fast I put the ingredients, and I just need to keep. Stirring it because I wanted to have some consistency in the sauce. Okay. And that depends on the taste of people. Some people like it, you know, with more consistency than others. Okay. I like to be, you know, like a medium consistency. Okay. Due to the fact that later, if I don't go to use it now, like because I have to prepare the cornmeal. Okay. It's gonna get dry.
Okay, so show us the cornmeal.
The cornmeal is a very easy way to prepare. You have to put some water and prepare. If you leave the ingredients ready, it can take like, I think as long as the fish is fried, this is as much as it takes. Okay. Okay, when you have all the ingredients on hand, it's very easy to do. Of olive oil. Thank you. So I'm putting on the cornmeal, and I'm going to keep stirring on. And this is the way that you guys doing it also?
Yes.
So probably, you know, this is where we are getting it from. Okay. Never, I mean...
So you have to keep turning it. Why would you...
you will need to keep stirring it because otherwise it will get lumpy as well.
Okay, so you want it to come out fine.
Exactly. Very soft and smoothly.
Okay.
Yes. So, and you keep stirring it until it gets dry, a little dry, and then you will cover it and steam it, put it in a medium high, cover it and let it cook. The cornmeal will cook it itself. Okay. Even you know, once in a while. Yeah, once in a while you'll come in and check it out and see how it's doing it. Okay. So I'm gonna cover it and leave it to cook. Okay. Okay. Once the fish is brown, which means that it's ready, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of the fry pan. But before, I'm going to place here in the plate paper towel, so it will absorb the excessive of the oil.
Okay.
And it won't the sauce, it will not get mixed with the oil, and it won't be greasy. So it's important just to dry it there. It doesn't need to take too long. Okay, because it's already dry, you see, it rise. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help to get the excess of the oil now, and I'm gonna place it here so I can use this banana leaf that I got from the supermarket.
Okay.
Because this is the way that I wanted to present the servant at the table.
This is how it's served.
Yes. This is the way that we do it in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
We put a banana leaf in the plate, and then put the fish, and then put the sauce.
Okay.
So let me wash it off because it's important. Okay. And I will dry it. Let it dry it here with a little bit of So I'm going to be placing the fish, and I'm going to put the sauce on it. Do you want to take a smell on the sauce? Smell very rich. Flavor it. See?
And it's colorful.
Yes, and it's very colorful and delicious. Remember, all the ingredients that you use to do the seasoning is the key.
Okay.
It's the key for to the success of the dish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna place this on
but you serve this with something else. You just don't eat the fish alone.
No, we in Puerto Rico, we can either select to eat it with any side dish.
Okay.
We can have bananas, green bananas, boil it, put it on the side. We can have white rice or yellow rice on the sides, or we can have the cornmeal that I'm making to put it as a side dish. After I put all the sauce in the fish, what I did is I garnish it with some of the peppers that I have from the leftovers, and now I'm going to keep garnish it with a little bit of cilantro. Some people like to eat cilantro, like without uncooked, fresh with the meals. Some people, especially from Puerto Rico and also from Colombia, they like. It was a surprise for me to know that they like cilantro, fresh cilantro in the food. Okay, and this is the final product made from the fufu, from the corn, from the corn flour. Yeah, this is the way it looks like after it's done. Okay. You remember when we was doing the process, I let it cook, and this is the way that you can serve it.
So you serve it with that, or with rice, or with what else?
You can eat the fish even with vegetables if you like.
I noticed that you have wine here too. So what part does wine serve in this?
With this meal?
Yes.
Well, some people like to have wines with the meal, and I just bring the wine because it's a white wine that goes with seafood.
Can you use red wine?
Yeah, some people does. These days,
so it depends on what kind of drink.
Exactly, depends on the people preferences.
I see.
Okay, and then do you like to try it?
Sure. It looks so enticing. I definitely.
Okay, so. You can have the sauce with this with a spoon, and so you can enjoy it. Let me try, because you haven't finished cooking until you try your masterpiece.
Yeah, this is very good.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very tasty, isn't it? And it's easy. Also, is this corn flour is has a lot of the oh my god,
Carbohydrate?
no. No, it's rich in fiber.
In fiber, okay.
Yes. Also, it has a lot of protein.
Mm.
So I think it's you know, not only that you are eating well, but also you're eating nutritional food.
Okay.
And serve it to the family. Let me see it. Because
This is very good.
it is.
It is good.
Yes.
Well, you have been watching Afrik Kitchen with Anna, and Anna cooked fish with coconut sauce. You can serve it with
Cornmeal.
fufu cornmeal, rice, or any other or vegetable that you,
Yes.
if you choose to.
Yes.
And you can add wine at the side.
Yes.
And whether you choose red wine or white wine to eat it with,
Yeah,
whichever one
it
you
doesn't
prefer.
matter, yes.
It doesn't matter. So, well, Anna, thank you so much. This is great. It's so good to have a taste of Caribbean on Afrik Kitchen. And again, we look forward to having you back again to prepare some of you guys' delicacy again. Thank you very much for watching Afrik Kitchen. We have Anna Betancourt, who prepared fish in coconut sauce, served with cornmeal fufu and some wine with it, and a taste of island. And just want to let you know that we were in the islands. And again, thank you so much for staying with us on this channel. Please do continue to watch us, same time, same place.
Thank you.